Hey y'all, TGIF, and ain't nothing better than TGIF than payday TGIF. Anyways, I just stopped by before I head off to work to rant and rave, or vent, whatever you want to call it, about a few things. And first of all is customer service, or the lack thereof. There is a major shortage of good customer service. And I don't know about you guys, but when I go to the store these days, I don't hear hello, how are you doing, but most of all, thank you for shopping. You know, very seldom. Now you do have a few stores that tell you, thank you for shopping, or you have a few clerks or whatever that'll say that, but for the most part, you can walk into a store, make a purchase, and walk out, and the employees or salespeople haven't said a word to you. Even when you make your purchase. Then you go into places where people are on their cell phone. Oh, I cannot stand that. I went into a store one day, a shoe store, and the clerk was on the phone from the time I walked in while I was looking around, never asked if I needed any help. When I made my purchase, she was on the telephone while she was ringing me up, and when I was done with my purchase, never said a word, never said thank you, never said, come back again, here's your change, nothing like that. Just kept talking on her cell phone. I thought, oh my goodness, where has good customer service gone? And also, okay, even in dealing with personal business, okay, I had some work done at the house. I won't even say what kind of work, so I won't put these people on blast, because they're some nice people, did some good work, but they weren't always on schedule with what they said they were going to do. So a few times, a project that originally they said was going to take 2 weeks took about 5 weeks. And every time I would call them to ask them what's going on, what's the deal, when are they coming back, when are they planning on finishing, this man had the nerve to tell me, first of all, he said, like I said in the email. I said, oh my goodness, is that the way we're doing, is that the way we're doing business these days? Via the internet, via email? I mean, what happened to good customer service, a courtesy phone call to say, ma'am, even if you want to back it up with the email, just to cover yourself or to have documentation. What about a phone call that says, ma'am, I sent you an email, we're going to be delayed, we won't be out today? I said, first of all, sending me an email when you're a company taking care of business. Then second of all, when you tell me like I said, now he was nice he's a very nice man, but like I said always has a connotation to it. When you tell somebody like I said, and I don't care how nicely you try to put it, there's always a little sarcastic undertone or different connotation to it than what you try to project. So anyways, I couldn't believe, I asked this man, so is that the way people do business these days, via email? That was a new one on me. Then I go get my nails done. One day I go get my nails done, same little shop, Vietnamese or whatever they are, same little shop. I go get my nails done every 2 weeks, and sometimes, I mean, real cool people, but the particular girl that does my nail, I'm telling her, I'm looking at my nails, because I'm examining it, I'm paying for this, so I'm examining every little thing she does, and she gets attitude because I'm examining my nails. Is there a problem? Is there a problem? And then when I tell her, well, this one is shorter than the other one, or this is this, and she's gonna tell me, no, it's not. No, it's not. I said, yes, it is. And so after taking her little snide remarks and her little sarcasm for the last couple of years, and normally I wouldn't take it, but she would be just on the edge. She wouldn't be overly overly rude or anything like that, but just little snide remarks. And eventually, a couple of weeks ago, I had to tell her. I told her, look, I come in here and give you all my hard-earned money every 2 weeks for the last couple of years, and every time I examine my nails, or I have a comment about my nails, or I have a comment about something I want you to change or redo, you have an attitude. I'm not going to continue to come in here and give you my money and a good tip for you to give me attitude. She changed her tune real quick and told me, oh, she didn't have an attitude. She just wasn't feeling well that day. I said, well, you don't bring that to work and take it out on your customers. But I just can't believe where customer service has gone these days. It's amazing to me. And I don't just blame the frontline people. I don't just blame the clerk or the frontline employees or the floor. I blame whoever is the manager or owner of these businesses. Because believe you me, if I had a business and had employees working for me, I'm going to be on top of that, or I'm going to have a manager or supervisor or someone who's going to be on top of that, who's going to reflect my ideals and my values and philosophies, which is the customer comes first, and the customer is the reason why you're getting paid. Well, anyway, that's my little rant and rave about customer service. But that is a segue into my next topic, tipping. Now, I was listening to the radio the other day, and they were talking about tipping and how some people don't tip, and how some people don't tip enough, and should you tip when you don't receive good customer service. But now, it's my understanding, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's my understanding that originally TIPS was an acronym for to ensure prompt service. Now, that's just what I thought. And along with that, not just prompt service, but excellent service. So I think a lot of times people are not providing excellent service, but expecting a tip. And then on the other hand, you have people who do provide excellent customer service, and you have people who just won't give a good tip. So if you receive excellent customer service, you should give a really good tip. And if you receive good customer service, you should give a tip accordingly. But when you receive poor customer service, it is not automatic that you should get a tip. That is just not automatic. And I can go on and on about tipping. So I would say watch one of my future videos. I'm going to be talking to waiters and waitresses and server people to let them know how they can almost guarantee and ensure a good tip. Take it from an expert diner out person, however you want to say it. I love to dine out. I can tell you some things that can almost guarantee you excellent tip. Well, like I said, TGIF, I am out to conquer the world. See y'all later. Y'all be blessed.